I'm very happy if the group are able to tap into their own energy, their own experience, and realise all they are doing that enriches their lives and makes it worthwhile getting up in the morning. So if they come in on a Wednesday, and if in the hour and a half they find something that enriches them, find something that links them with the other people in the group, and that they go away feeling better about themselves, or they say, I must try this or I must try that, just to enrich their lives. And I suppose the whole ethos in the centre of lifelong learning then comes to fruition.
I thought my days of studying were over, or learning anything new, and I came here and it just opened up a new world for me. It really has. And I really, really enjoy it. I come all the time, I come every day whether I want to or not. You know, you wake up in the morning and you say, oh, it's a bad day today. But I really look forward to coming.
I think community education is very important. It's certainly for people who may have missed out somewhere along the line on forms of education, to come to a place like this, to be able to improve their lives through learning English, or there's so many classes here that people can avail of. It certainly enriches everybody's life to come here.
I've done most of my adult education here. When I went to school years ago, I didn't enjoy it really. It was a different regime, but when I came back to adult education, mainly here, it was such a pleasure. It was to me a delight to find that it was so easy and so interesting and everything like that. So I have learned an awful lot from Warrenmount.
I was trying to think of something I would like to do, but not too demanding, but also something that would challenge me and be stimulating. So I found coming here has just the perfect requirements for what I wanted at this stage. Maybe I will continue on further with something more serious, but at the moment the programs that are here are just perfect for me at this stage.
I'm always so amazed at the richness of experience, life experience in particular, that's in the group. And I think it's really, for me anyway, it's to facilitate having people hear their experience and share with others.
I work for over 30 years and know nothing in the community. And when I redundant, I feel like I lost in the society. But when I came to this center, I got my confidence back, and I'm so happy.
So you get to know a lot of people, and you build up your social network, and which I think is very important as you get older, because people move away and different people move on, and it's nice to get to know more people living in the area or outside the area. And you have different interests in common. You get to know people, and it's really, really good. Good for your mind and good for your health and good for your, your emotional well-being as well as your, physical well-being and that.
I always enjoy the mindfulness session. I would practice mindfulness meditation myself, so I found it a great comfort in my life and dealing with various times that have been difficult. So that is wonderful. Meeting people, making new acquaintances. It's lovely. It's a lovely way to spend Wednesday and Thursday morning.
It has a calming effect on me. For some reason I didn't think it would, and it made me realise that I have a really nice life and I'm enjoying it more than I thought. It just made me aware of myself, and I've been out of work now for over 7 years, and my world became quite small, and here I've met loads of people, all nationalities, and I can interact with them. I thought I was losing that, and this has opened it up for me.
Just take a quick look back at how you got in here. Were you in the cafe beforehand? Did you walk up the street? Just how you were as you came in here.
I've learned so much since I retired from work and coming here, meeting people, because when you live on your own, you need to meet people. And I look forward to all my classes that I come to. It's helping me, as I did many years ago, a little bit of depression, and I find if I come into negative thinking, I can come back into my mindfulness and be aware that I'm speaking to you or I'm looking at a bookshelf, and I find the negativity with a deep breath, and it helps to take away the negativity.
I've learned to listen more before I actually give my opinion, and I'm also learning through the morning class on a Wednesday how to be a little bit more assertive and build my confidence, you know, and to accept me as me. I found this course absolutely amazing. Initially, I hadn't signed up to do the level 4. I thought it was just like what was happening last term, but we're really delving into our own selves, and it's really building my confidence. It's been very, really good.
It gives me joy, great joy, great fun. As I say, I've met so many people, and we have great fun when we do the salsa, the dancing, and then we interlink with all the other classes, the language classes, and we show them, and they get up and they dance with us, and it's just wonderful. It's all the social interaction that has made a huge difference. And plus for me as well, having worked all my life and going out to work every morning, kind of leaving at 6:45, not getting home, especially in the winter time, the dark evenings. People are busy, whereas now you have the time and you get to know an awful lot more people.
I have a lot of new friends. It's very nice. I must say the Warrenmount Centre is an opportunity for me after I redundant. So this is the kind of open world for me to see that when you retire, you have something to look forward to. That's a great centre.
I've done a bit of Fáilte job here, teaching foreigners, helping them with English and that sort of thing. So absolutely love it, because I'm travelled a lot and I have a fairly good idea about countries and what's going on in them. So I've enjoyed that, and I love the idea of foreigners coming to here as well as the Irish.
Innovation, we always try and have something a little bit different in our class, something that attracts people to say, I never thought about that before. Active citizenship, we try and do that, maybe through the Sustainable Development Goals. That kind of underpins what we do as well. I suppose that the whole idea of community is really the source of who we are and what we're about. It's community education. It's education for people in Dublin 8, whatever we can provide that helps them live a better life. And that's really, really what it's all about.
The most important community aspect of it is that it brings so many people together. People of all nationalities come here and mix together and have it's a very welcoming place, and people are treated as just given such a welcome when they come here, and there are so many resources available to people here, so it's a wonderful opportunity for people to mix together.